Guys, welcome to the new GE laundry. This is the new 750 laundry. This replaces the XLTL laundry we had last year. So now what we've done with this new laundry is, first of all, we've gone to a 27-inch platform, so we've got a smaller box now. So now it's going to fit in more areas. But the beautiful thing I love about this, we've already talked about the Wi-Fi Connect. So we know that we have the capability to be able to connect with our Wi-Fi. So what we can do is when the cycle's finished, it'll tell us the cycle's finished. There is a couple really neat new features in this one that we haven't had in GE for, well, first of all, one we haven't had for a while, and the second we've never had. The first one is now we have the automatic detergent dispenser. So you can preload up to 75 ounces of detergent into this washing machine. So what that does for you is, because, of course, being a high-efficiency washer, it can automatically determine how much, on Smart Dispense, how much detergent you're going to need. What Smart Dispense does, because you set how heavy the soil is. Basically what it does, by gauging the amount of water it puts in and how heavy you put the soil, it will automatically determine how much detergent it needs. So that's a really cool feature. We've had Smart Dispense before in the XLTL, so this isn't new. But what is new is the water station. And you guys are going to want to remember water station. So when I say water station, just put it in the back of your mind, because I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's going to come up later in the show. The water station now, when you're looking at most laundry areas, most people don't have a laundry tub or a sink beside their washing machine. And there's nothing more frustrating. I know when I've got a stain, I got kids trying to do a stain, I got to go run off to the bathroom or run off to the kitchen, treat the stain there, and then I got to carry this dripping clothes back to the washing machine and wipe up my hardwood floor because I've had to pre-treat. With Water Station, we now have a situation where we can do it inside the washing machine. And what we can also do is, we can also have it, so basically we can do it with detergent and water. So if we don't want to use spray and wash or any other of those brands, we can use a combination of detergent and water. Or if you just want to do a rinse, we can do straight water. And all you do is you pick the water station button, you push start, and there's your water station. So now I can do the pre-treat. I'm pre-treating the clothes right now, got them all pre-treated. The water's going in the tub, so it's not a situation where I'm just dumping water in. I'm going to be putting clothes in as well. Once I finish that, stop that, it automatically shuts off itself, and then all of a sudden I've pre-treated that piece of laundry. Water station is a really important feature on this one because it's nice to have that. People don't want to, as I said, people in their houses don't have laundry tubs close by, so now you've got the capability to treat and wash in the same location. At 5.8 cubic feet, it's a humongous capacity, so we got room for a king-size comforter without any problems. And of course, you use the GE exclusive CircuClean wash system, which means that we're continually circulating water down on the clothes, as well as using the infuser at the bottom that goes 720 degrees back and forth. Now, the reason why we do 720 degrees, that's basically two full rotations, is because it's more gentle. If you remember, when I first started selling laundry back in the day, I'm not saying how many years ago because it'll give you an idea how old I really am. I'm 35. Back when I first started selling, there was a 45-degree arc. And you'd hear the chuck, 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 chuck. And you take your clothes out and they'd be pilled and you get holes and there'd be stuff that would get stuck underneath. With a 720-degree arc, it's like a ballerina, gently moving your clothes around. So now whenever you think of this washing machine, you're going to think ballerina. When you think ballerina, you're going to think 720 degrees because it goes beautifully around to clean everything in the washing machine. Plus, because we're using the CircuClean or the shower of water down, it allows the clothes to go through that shower of water as well as having water pumped up through the infuser at the bottom. With Wi-Fi Connect, it'll tell you when the washer is finished. It also tells you when the detergent's getting low. So there's some really neat features, and there'll be more features as we go on with this. But the things we definitely want to remember are the detergent dispenser. But the big thing, what's the one thing I want you guys to remember?
Water station.
Water station. Make sure you remember water station. Our dryer, 7.5 cubic feet. Whatever fits in the washer fits in the dryer.
Energy use.
Energy use, 580 kilowatt hours. The thing is, what we're doing right now with our dryers is because what we do is rather than doing high temperature, low airspeed, for those who came in the spring, how many feet can we vent this out now? That was one of the things we talked about in the spring. 120 feet. Why can I do 120 feet? Because I've increased the airflow. Now, if you look at the back, you'll see the diffuser at the back is the whole back of the drum. You look at a lot of the competition, and this little teeny weeny kidney that's sitting in the back that has the air blow through the little teeny weeny kidney. Does a lot of air come through a kidney? No. But when you got a full circular back like that, we get phenomenal airflow. So the way I usually look at it is it better to dry clothes, if you were to dry them on the clothesline outside, is it better to dry them in a 30-degree day with no wind or a 22-degree day with a big wind? It's always better to dry with a big wind, just like a Chinook wind. A Chinook wind dries everything out. So when you think of this, you think of a Chinook because it's blowing us so, you're blowing the air so hard that we're getting the air through the clothes. So we're not using a lot of temperature. We're saving fibers. We're saving your clothes. So we're gently washing, we're gently drying.